E aí, meus queridos, Oliveira Joga aqui para mais uma jogatina aqui para o nosso humilde canal. Vamos aqui, eu tô meio que na pira, né? Na pira de jogar jogos de corrida, né? Eu comecei a jogar em off, ali, nada, é, assim, fazer vídeo, nada dessas coisas. Mas eu gostei do joguinho. Então eu vou trazer aqui para vocês um jogo que chama Grigd, né, gente, da EA. Então você pode ter acesso aí quase de graça se você já assina o Game Pass Ultimate que está no EA Play, né, no serviço aí da EA, que já está interligado ao Game Pass, né? Só faltava a Ubisoft Plus, né? Mas só como a Ubisoft ela tá de mal pra boca, né? Então tem que assinar o serviço dela, né? Então vamos para mais um jogo novo aqui no canal, um jogo inusitado. Tô aqui já no Chiboquinha, minha plataforma principal. Ó, você vê que é legal, né? Essa aqui em temporadas, né? Essa daí, né? Temporada um, temporada 2, mas são todas pagas, né? Aí tem, acho que é R$ 44 tudo, né? As 4 temporadas aqui, né? Só essa aqui que é de graça, né? Essas aqui são pagas. Você vai gastar aí no total de no tudo, né? 176 reais. Mais ou menos, né? Se você quiser ter a continuação das temporadas aí, né? Aqui tem a carreira a sua carreira, novato, pro e gente, não sei o que é essa porra aí. Tem social também, ó. A garagem, que legal. Menor que o Gran Turismo, inclusive. Tem 14. Caralho. Porra. Tem 3 episódios dessa porra? Caralho. Ó, eu já joguei alguns episódios aqui, ó. Porra, então tem jogo pra cacete ainda. Tem jogo pra caralho ainda, então. Então, pra quem gosta de corrida, é um prato cheio, né? Então, vamos aqui começar. E recomeçar, né, aqui, né? No caso. Bebo água.
And that's Raven West, Nathan McCain and Laura Carvalho leading the charge here at Strada Alpina. Tanaka spots a gap.
It's all or nothing. Contact!
In a situation like this, all you can do is hope that the drivers are all okay.
It's on? Yeah? Okay. My name's Marcus Ado, and I'm the team principal for Seneca Racing. Hey, gorgeous. No. We have that dinner with the board of directors tomorrow. Some people are born into racing. I had to work for it. My parents run a Nigerian restaurant in South London, and for them, success was never about fancy dishes or expensive ingredients. It was about believing in who they hired and always striving to grow. When I got a chance to run my own racing team, I took the same approach.
Morning, Toof.
Hey, there she is. In case you live under a rock, this is Yume Tanaka, racing legend.
I got a sec to talk about the new braking system?
Sure.
Marcus Ado is something of a prodigy. He was only 25 when he convinced Seneca's board to start investing in unknown drivers and to hire him to run the team. He has the maturity of someone twice his age, and that's gained him enormous respect. The only problem is his approach hasn't worked. Last year, his number 2 driver set a record for the most last place finishes in a single season. This year's replacement performed so poorly in pre-season trials that he quit before the first race.
Is it an embarrassment?
Ah, que legal, mano.
No. You have to see the bigger picture.
É muito legal, mano.
Finding a great recipe involves experimentation. Sure, we had a few rough years, but once we succeed, and I really believe we're going to, we may well become the best team on the grid.
But for now, what? Season starts in 3 days. You're down a driver.
Guess I'll have to find a new driver.
Aí que a gente entra. 2020. Um dos piores anos da humanidade. Não é nem nosso, da humanidade isso aqui. Ano pra esquecer da vida. Evento pilotos de exibição de pilotos. Também à frente de bater o Vega. É bem simples, tá? Os comandos, não é muito difícil isso aqui não.
Okay, let's aim to place in front of Vega. He's been having some good races recently.
Esse barulhinho é muito gostoso, velho. E lembrando que, por exemplo, eu, Oliveira, em comparação aos jogos da Fórmula 1, que você, bom, pelo menos eu me passou essa dificuldade, tá? Para você não, e deixa aqui embaixo nos comentários se você sente ou sentiu dificuldade ao jogar jogos da Fórmula 1, em qualquer ano, tá? Qualquer ano. Esse aqui, ou outros jogos da EA, por exemplo, não tem dificuldade para fazer curva. Então, num jogo de corrida que é o mais necessário é você fazer curva, você ter dificuldade é meio bizarro, né? Bizonho. Mas nesse joguinho aqui em específico, você não tem essa dificuldade, ok? É muito fácil os comandos, tá? Vamos voltar aqui no joguinho.
Okay, you're looking good. Let's stay in front of Vega.
Tem que tomar cuidado só, né?
Vega.
Boa.
Right. Right.
What a race! Some great performances today. Were any of them up to Seneca's level though? Everyone give a warm welcome to Marcus Addo, Principal of Seneca Racing. So, you're looking for a new driver. What kind of traits does Seneca look for?
Thank you. It's more of a spark of talent I'm looking for, not necessarily the driver out in front. So if I see that spark out there, you better believe I'm picking up the phone and making a call.
Thank you, Marcus. Fantastic to have you here. The drivers are going to have to show real skill if they have dreams of participating in the Grid World Series.
You heard that right. Marcus Addo is looking for a teammate for you, mate. Seems like they've run out of options. This could be your break. You've got nothing to lose. Give it your best shot. feeling you'll be having some very interesting discussions. Congratulations.
What an amazing race we've just seen. Some genuine talent out there down on track.
E as pistas não são difíceis, né? Como a do Fórmula 1, né?
I'm sure Marcus Ado has his eyes set on one of our talented drivers after that performance.
And Seneca continued to have trouble during testing, with multiple drivers involved in on-track incidents.
No mistakes this time.
Run it again, but with less throttle.
Que legal essa imagem do videogame como na vida real. Isso é muito legal, mano.
Don't worry, just superficial damage. We'll get there. I promise.
Isso é muito legal, mano. Enfim, misericórdia.
They now look to their new signing, taking on the number 22 to turn around this bad spell.
Check. This is Ajit, lead engineer. We've had a few bad days with the test drivers and I still need help with the setup, so give me a few laps and please bring the car back intact. Let's see what this car can do. Push it.
Okay, 22. For the first race of the series, we'll need you to keep up with you, mate. So while you're getting data for a G, just get a feel for the car.
Touch of handbrake, I'd like to see you control the slide. Let's see if we can hit top speed in this section. Great time. Let's see if you can find any more pace.
Ah, porra! Do nada esse carro, velho.
Engines performing near peak. Something's up with the fuel system though. Okay, next corner is flat out, but keep it under control.
Essa porra de carro, velho.
My mother has this saying, it's the farmer that makes the dish. What that means is you have to adapt to the ingredients on hand. I went to scout one driver, but found another. And I was impressed by our chat, so I made an offer.
Wait, you were impressed by a conversation?
That's right. You see, to me, when a person's capable of greatness, it's not just about performance. It's about them, who they are. Great drivers are like the great in any field. They have an obsession, a hunger. They have a need to be more, to prove what only they know they can be. I haven't met anyone this passionate since I found Yume.
Seneca's number 22 on the grid, taking to semi-pro.
Russia.
Has gone through all of his reserves. Seneca's last hope.
Absolutely, it's a tough position to be in. If they drop out for any reason, Yumi Tanaka will be racing on her own, and that would spell disaster for Seneca.
Alright, 22. Remember what Ado said. Just try and keep up with Yume and bring the car back in one piece.
Mustangão.
As this is your first race, there's no need to push the car to the limit. Just give us a good drive and follow Yume's lead.
Show me what you've got.
Okay, so you want to happy about that?
Acabou a bateria dessa bosta? Ah, vou trocar essa bateria aqui, viu? Nossa, velho, carreguei hoje isso aqui, mano. Essa merda aqui, ó. Nossa, carreguei hoje. Puta que pariu, que bagulho nojento. Aí o carro.
Seneca's first race as a team, and they're already raking in points. Could this new driver be the ballistic ingredient Marcus Adele has been talking about?
We are live with Seneca team principal Marcus Ado. How are you feeling about this season?
Positive, actually. Our new driver seems to be working well as a team player and not a lone wolf. Our strong commitment to team
Essa pista aqui é foda, hein?
success and make us
We need to aim to stay competitive with Bolt. That's our path to the Pro League.
You're in this team to match me, 22. We need you to get results.
Careful now, I think you might have pushed them too far. Your teammate's been involved in the crash.
Yokohama Docks never misses. It had it all. Thrills, spills, and eliminations. From all of us here, see you next time at the Grid World Series.
Mano, é muito legal isso aqui, velho.
My name is Yume Tanaka. I've been lead driver with Seneca for 3 years now, and my goal is to become the first woman ever to win the championship.
Let's talk about your teammates for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about Marcus Addo hiring an unknown?
Look, Addo likes to invest in potential, and that's who we are as a team. But when it comes down to it, the thing that matters is, are you actually good enough? It takes serious talent to race across this many disciplines and events in a single season. Racing teams don't survive on effort or good intentions. We need to win.
Well, after the last race, I think Valentine Manzi will want to answer the critics that say he was outclassed by Seneca number 22. How will he respond on track? Well, there's only one way to find out. And these stadium trucks are tough. But sharing a ramp while battling for position is a fast track to sliding down the road on your roof.
I hope Ajit has done a good job tuning the suspension. Okay, good job, Ajit. Feels good.
Your teammate had a crash out of position.
Ah, porra!
I think he may have upset them.
A capela.
You're keeping up with the pace.
velho! Está chata, vai bater na sua mãe. Cadela.
Last lap was a 1:20.2.
Porra de pista. Não. Desgraça, velho. Ai não, corno. Maldito. Desgraça.
Will it be enough to propel them?
My name is Ajit Singh. I'm Seneca's lead engineer. Is that okay? Come on in. Welcome to the garage. Now this is our new baby. Ultra Icon Mark III, but with a few upgrades. Full electric drive, active suspension, repositioned fuel cells. Look, you can see most of the weight is down here in the chassis. And this is an old friend from last season. Jupiter San Marino. I got this job by betting Marcus Addo I could make an old Eagle Ray Mark IV run faster than the Type 8. And I did it in under a week. Now I work on anything with an engine and a roll cage. Touring cars, muscle cars, open wheel. It's good legal, I can build it to win. Challenge is finding someone who can drive them all.
Now, Valentine Manzi is one to watch this race. He's held his own in vaults, raising the team's acclaim through the roof. As cool as Manzi is, though, he will not be giving an inch out there. And with Seneca starting...
You need to finish in the top 7. Good luck.
We've got the cars to match faults. Let's put the pressure on.
Nice work on the first lap, you're in second place.
Feels good, chasing the pack.
Your teammate lost place linked to a crash. Your last lap time is
09.5.
Garoto. Mais uma.
Bots and Seneca will meet again on track in and of course, I will be there too, bringing you all the action from the Grigd series.
Chop it all up if
I hope I don't say anything stupid. Don't record anything stupid, yeah? What's your name? Tom. Lovely to meet you. Tom? You're right, dear? Tom? Okay, let's get this started. Hi, I'm Valentin Manzi, and I'm a 10-time grid world champion. I'm just kidding. I've never actually won. I've come close, though.
A difficult result for Seneca 22 there.
Heard the new driver broke the tail off that Dumont.
Yeah, still haven't nailed down that new braking system yet.
Are you on board with this? Bringing in some amateur this close to the start of the season.
You were some amateur until Ada hired you.
Thought you had a Dumont to fix.
Seneca number 22 and Valentin Manzi really can't seem to stop clashing out on the track. Will they have settled their differences, or will they be at war once again?
To be Valentin Manzi for us to be on course.
Filha da... Ah, mano! Ah, pô, já foi. A bosta isso aqui, velho. Olha lá. Ai, desgraça! Aí, ó. Graça. Porra de jogo, porra de pista.
Continue to impress. This new combination of drivers looks like serious competition with us.
Tomar no cu, velho. Porra.
I've been hearing paddock gossip that Seneca's teammate Tanaka is starting to really push a new teammate to race harder. Maybe we'll see the two race each other out there.
Your mate is keen to race you, so show her what you got.
Okay. As long as you don't take each other out of the race.
Don't worry, I think we are both professionals, Marcus.
Ah, ficou pra trás já. Ah, ficou pra trás já.
forget about the duet.
Mais uma.
Well raised, 22.
$31.000 G. Maravilha, mano.
It looks like you mates at Arca had no choice but to accept this teammate is here to stay. Is this Seneca's time to shine?
We are live with Volt superstar Valentine Manzi. Manzi, looks like there's sweet rivalry forming between you and Seneca.
It's nice to be challenged, Claire. But I'm not gonna lie, I get a little tingle when I see these Seneca cars trying to get past. They're not my rivals. I can deal with that. Hey, I've got a race now. Let me concentrate.
Well, Manzi, good luck in the race today.
You hear that? Well and truly on the Volt's radar. Don't be surprised if Manzi takes it up a notch. Good luck.
Tough conditions out here. Don't take risks today if you can help it. Told you, it was tough. Trading love lungs just lost control.
Primeiro? Bora? Já vou encerrando esse vídeo por aqui, viu, pessoal?
So it's now becoming clear that the Seneca driver has some real chops. But doing well across a few races is not the same as doing well across the whole range of the grid.
Well, we're giving Volts a run for the money, aren't we?
And Marcus Ado is under enormous pressure to deliver a good result this season.
I agree. We can't keep it up. None of it matters.
Here's the grim reality. Either Seneca delivers magic this season, or they won't survive as a team.
No, it's not optimism, it's faith. Try it sometime.
It looks like you made Tanaka is in a strong position to get the lion's share of the points today. Though number 22 won't be relaxing and will be on the hunt too.
Ó, pessoas, eu vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui, quase 2 horas da manhã, e amanhã eu preciso levantar para trabalhar. Então a gente tá no 11º episódio aqui. Tamo indo. Ó, o jogo tá aqui no EA Play, ó. Se vocês vierem aqui, ó, meus jogos e apps, tem aqui em biblioteca completa, vai ter o Game Pass e o EA Play aqui, né? E o jogo aqui, ó, o jogo tá aí. Ah, então, mais um jogo aí para vocês jogar. Ó, espero que vocês tenham gostado. Vou beber minha água aqui. Vou trazer mais vídeos desse jogo, mais gameplay, mais conteúdo desse jogo, porque eu gostei do jogo também. Tá? Então, se aguentou ficar até aqui 1 hora, quase 1 hora e 20 de vídeo, né? Se inscreva. Quer mais conteúdo de Grigd? Deixa aqui embaixo nos comentários aqui que eu vou ler, ou mais conteúdo de jogos de corrida. Deixa aqui embaixo nos comentários, tá? E é isso aí. Se caiu de paraquedas, gosta de canal que abrange tudo no mundo de videogame, você tá no canal certo. Então se inscreva, ative o sininho. E mais uma vez aqui, reiterando, o comentário aqui embaixo qual o próximo vídeo que vocês querem que seja upado aqui no canal. e eu vou lá e trago aqui pra você, tá? Se estiver na minha razão monetária. Beleza? Valeu, falou, Oliveira saindo fora. Até o nosso próximo vídeo ou até a nossa próxima live.